They kept spamming my email, so I joined their chat. I have the most common name in Spanish. Like, imagine if your name was John Smith, but in Spanish. My email is just my first name dot last name at Gmail, and I've had it since Gmail was basically new. Here's the problem with having a super common name. People are idiots and don't understand how email works. I get random people's bank statements all the time. Medical bills, school permission slips, wedding invitations for people I've never met, all because someone out there has the same name as me but forgot to add their middle initial or whatever. Most of the time I just delete them or send a quick reply saying wrong person, no big deal. But about 10 years ago, this company started absolutely destroying my inbox. First it was just one meeting note, then a spreadsheet about some sales numbers, then a whole presentation about customer retention strategies. Every single time I'd reply to everyone on the email, hey, wrong person, you've got the wrong email address, check who you're sending this to. Nobody ever responded. Nobody ever stopped sending them. It was like I was invisible. This went on for weeks. I'd wake up to 7 new emails from this company about projects I had nothing to do with. Budget reports, client feedback forms, strategy documents. I tried marking them as spam, but they kept getting through because they were coming from different people at the same company. Then one day I get a notification I've been added to a group chat in this old Google product that doesn't even exist anymore. It was like Google Talk or something. I could see the chat room just sitting there in my notifications, and I thought, you know what? These people have had like a month to figure out they have the wrong email. I've told them multiple times. I'm done being nice. So I joined the chat. There were like 8 people in there already talking. Someone named Jennifer is asking about a customer account. Someone else is talking about shipping delays. They're going back and forth trying to solve some problem with an order. That's when I jump in. I just start making stuff up. Oh yeah, I handled that account last week. The customer was really happy with our response time. Complete nonsense. I had no idea what they were even talking about. Jennifer goes, oh great, thanks for taking care of that. Then someone else asks me a question about some product specifications. So I just make up numbers. The specs are 47 by 23 inches and it weighs roughly 85 pounds. They're all just accepting my answers like I work there. Nobody's questioning who I am. Then someone asks me about a budget report and I tell them we're about 15,000 under budget for the quarter. Again, completely made up. I'm literally just typing random words at this point. But then I start getting bored with being helpful, so I start making my answers weird. Someone asks about a client deadline and I respond, the deadline is whenever the moon tells us it's ready. The chat goes quiet for a second. Then someone goes, what? So I double down. I said the moon. We base all our deadlines on lunar cycles now. Didn't you get the memo? More silence. Then I just go full nuclear. I type, also, you're all idiots for not checking your emails before adding people to group chats. I've been telling you for a month that you have the wrong person. I don't even work here. The chat exploded. People are typing in all caps asking who I am. Jennifer's apologizing. Someone's asking how I got in there. And then bam, I got kicked out. The whole chat room just disappeared from my screen. But I wasn't done yet. Remember all those documents they'd been sending me? I still had access to all of them in my Google Drive. So I went through and changed every single title. Sales report Q2 became, you should seriously double check who you're sharing documents with. The customer retention presentation became, maybe learn how email works before sending confidential files. I changed like 15 document titles in 10 minutes. Then I'd check back every few days to watch them change the titles back to normal. They had no idea I could still see them doing it. It was like watching a slow motion panic attack happen in real time. This went on for 2 weeks. They'd fix the titles and I'd change them again. They'd fix them and I'd change them to something else. Finally, I got bored and just removed all their documents from my drive. And just like that, the emails stopped. Never heard from them again. Not a single document, meeting note, or spreadsheet. They finally figured out how email addresses work. The crazy part, this has happened to me 3 other times with completely different companies. You'd think people would learn.